What's up, Spencer here, and I wanted to quickly show you how to transfer VHS to DVD with a GoVideo DVD VCR. The model of the combo is VR4940, but this process will be the same for many different models. Let's first look at the back panel and get familiar with the connections. Starting from the left, there is a coaxial connection for receiving TV channels, both the input and output. To the right of that is an optical digital audio for connecting to a sound system, then an S-video connection for DVD playback. The next connection is a composite input for recording from another source. Next to it is a composite output. I recommend connecting it to a TV with this connection. Then component video, analog audio, and coaxial digital audio. This model was manufactured in May 2004 in Korea. On the front panel, the power button is off to the left. Below it is a secret door. Open it for access to an S-video and composite audio-video input and DV input for recording from another source, such as a camera. Then the DVD VCR copy buttons, the channel buttons, and the DVD open-close button. Off to the right side, there are a few buttons. The DVD VCR button for switching which drive you want to view on the TV, the record button, pause, stop, rewind, play, fast forward, and the eject button are the furthest to the right. This is the original remote control for it. Now that we've gone over the basics, let's get it set up. Connect one end of the red, white, and yellow cable to the output on the back of the VCR and connect the other end to the input on the TV. Now let's start recording. Insert a blank DVD. This machine requires DVD minus R discs, so that is what I will be using. Then insert the tape that you want to copy. Once both decks have been loaded, make sure that you are monitoring and controlling the VHS player, then push the copy to DVD button on the front of the device, or press the copy button on the remote. A menu will appear on the screen. You can adjust the record speed at this time if you would like. You have the choice between XP, SP, and LP. You should set it to SP. If you want to fit more video on a disc and are willing to sacrifice image quality, set the mode to LP. SP will maintain the picture quality, and XP really shouldn't be used for VHS transfers. If you are recording high definition video, you may want to use XP. Select SP, then copy. The machine will begin recording. It will stop recording when you push stop, when the disc is full, or when the tape has reached its end. When the recording is stopped, you can view what you have recorded so far. In the menus, you can delete, rename, and play back the recordings. You can create more recordings until the disc is full. When you are done recording, there is one more step, which is the most important step. You will need to finalize the DVD, otherwise it will not load in other devices. To finalize, first make sure that you're controlling the DVD side and press stop. Then press the setup button on the remote. Then select disc at the bottom, then finalize. This may take as long as 20 minutes, but it often only takes 5 minutes. Once finalization is complete, you can review your work in the menus. Now it will load on most DVD players, Blu-ray players, and game consoles. If you are curious, these are all the menu options. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like to enjoy more similar content, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave a comment down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.